I'm gonna start by adding our beef balls into our pepper rings. And this is just some ground beef that I cooked with some breadcrumbs and taco seasoning. Now, using our potato masher, we're just gonna flatten out our ground beef into our bell peppers. Now, I'm gonna do our big giant green bell pepper one over here. Then we'll do our cute little yellow one over here. Then I'm gonna do our green one over here, everyone's favorite bell pepper. Then we'll do our last one over here, our nice crunchy red bell pepper. Now, I did season our beef already with some taco seasoning, but it does need a little bit of salt. And we're also gonna need a little bit of black pepper. Now, we're just gonna let these cook for a couple of minutes and then we'll flip them over. All right, our beef is smelling good and it's time to flip these over. Just gonna flip these over one at a time. There we go. This smells so good already. Can't wait to try these. Now I'm gonna flip our last one over here. These look so delicious. Look at that, it's cooking perfectly. Next, we're gonna need a little bit of cooked mushrooms on top of each patty. And I'm just using some cooked cremini mushrooms for today. These are my favorite. I could eat these on their own, but on a burger or a taco, they are delicious. And it wouldn't be a Shabba Kitchen recipe without some cheese. So I'm just gonna take a little bit of our shredded mozzarella and cheddar cheese and just add a little bit on top of each one, or you can do a lot, whatever you like. There we go. And then we're just gonna pop our lid on here and let that cheese melt. All right, it's been a couple of minutes. Let's take a look. Oh wow, that cheese melted just beautifully. All right, let's start taking these out one at a time, placing them on our plate over here. Let's get our next one out and place that over here. These actually smell so delicious. I can't even wait to dig in. I think this is my favorite one. It's probably gonna be the one I eat first. And there's our last one. Look at how delicious these look. And it wouldn't be a taco without some sour cream. So I'm just gonna drizzle a little bit of that on here. Not too much. There we go, that's about good. A little more for this one. And our last one. I'm just gonna finish this off with a little bit of dried parsley, just to make it look a little prettier. All right, it's time to dig in. Let's cut this little guy up. Look at how perfectly that cooked. All right, time to try this. Cheers. Wow, that pepper made such a big difference. It tastes so good.